Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel so far. I'm really honored and happy that I have broken 100 subscribers. I do appreciate your time and energy that you do bring forth to me in the videos, listening to the videos and your comments and things like that. I am really honored to bring forth these videos, and I hope to continue to do so going forward. Seeing your comments and seeing your subscriptions really do um, help me actually connect closer to the guides and angels and really believe in what I'm doing here for all of us in these videos. So thank you. I just want to say that. And I would like to talk about the new moon in Scorpio this time. New moon in Scorpio is happening November 18th on the East Coast. We'll have a new moon in the sign of Scorpio. And the effects of the new moon are going to take place for a continuum of 30 days. So we will feel the energy throughout the 30 days. And it's going to fall in a different house for every single sign, zodiac sign. So I'm going to go through all the houses and where it's going to fall for each sign. When we have a new moon, the energy really is focusing on a renewal, and it's kind of a catalyst for new beginnings, new outlooks. It also is a catalyst of a heightened sensitivity, and it gives you a strong potential for new starts in certain aspects, where especially in the energies of the house that it falls into. So I'm going to start the video with the sign of Scorpio and talk about the new moon in Scorpio in the sign of Scorpio. And again, just like all the videos, really you should focus on your sun, moon, and rising sign. Look at all aspects of it because it gives you a complete picture. So we are going to look at Scorpio in the first house. New moon of Scorpio in the first house. So the first house is the house of self, how you appear to others, your outer appearance, how your energy that you display to others. It's also your physical appearance as well. So some of you Scorpios may be thinking about changing up your hair, new hairstyle, new design, new makeup look, or new hair coloring, things like that. Is a good time to do that in this month if you've been thinking about it. Let's see, I'm going to pull one card from the Crystal Tarot and from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So 2 cards total. So you have the 9 of Pentacles, Scorpio, and then you get the Law of Attraction. So 9 of Pentacles in the first house is saying to me that you are close to completing something towards the end of the year. I think you're really going to have some really great new starts for yourself, Scorpio, by the end of this year into the mid of 2018, like spring of 2018. And I feel like this energy is exactly what it's talking about. So I feel like there's some sort of, it's a new start that's that's a catalyst for this new beginning, that it's going to, you're developing into a new you for many of you Scorpios. And so 9 is not exactly the end, but it's towards the end. So it's just before 10. I feel that this is actually a new aspect of your independence. And I feel that you are beginning to appear more independent to others, more so than you were in previous for many of you Scorpios. Also, again, I feel that this independence is you're going to express yourself more individually or individualize yourself from others out with your outward appearance, because it is the first house. And I think that this is a great time to do it. You have the greatest energy to do it, and it's bringing an authentic part of yourself out to the open. Scorpios like to keep a lot of things under the surface, and I think that this is an opportunity to bring a part of yourself out, and it will be really readily accepted by those around you. And then you have the law of attraction, and this says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So really hone in on your guides and angels, Scorpio, in the month of November, because they will be catalyzing everything even more, even to a higher degree or level. It's your birthday month as well, so, and you have a new moon, so this is like a double blessing that you have. I was gonna say double whammy, but no, it's actually a double blessing that you're being given in this month. So do so, bring forth what it is that you want. There's a lot of things you've been thinking about, Scorpio, for many months already, and I think you've been contemplating it and keeping it under wraps, keeping it under the surface. It's time to bring some of that out. Your guides and angels are going to help you bring that forth and bring it into fruition, into your first house, from the 12th into the 1st. The 12th is on hidden things, kind of things within the closet, or things we're not comfortable sharing with others, hidden talents, and you're able to bring that out in this new month, this new moon of Scorpio. You really are. So do so, please. Utilize that energy. That's great. That's positive. Okay, so we're moving on to Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, you're having your new moon in Scorpio. It's going to fall in your 12th house. So 12th house, again, is hidden realms, hidden enemies, and also things of the subconscious. It also regulates if you work in hospitals, if you are in the healthcare, in asylums, in jails, or places where there are morgues, things like that. I mean, it sounds kind of depressing, but actually that's when this energy can come forth and actually bring forth positive things for you, if that is where you work. So let's see what we're talking about here. But it really does regulate a lot of your subconscious mind. A lot of your nightmares and dreams fall into this 12th house. So with this new moon in Scorpio, remember, Scorpio is a pretty intense energy. Oh boy. You have two that just fell out. Sorry, let me go grab those. I'm going to keep those two. I know I said two each, but sometimes things just come out of the woodwork, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, so the first thing you get is 5 of Cups. You get assertiveness, and then you get joy. So first thing I'm getting from the 5 of Cups is some of you Scorpios with this new moon, you're going to be allowing yourself, or you're being asked to allow yourself to release yourself from regrets, from sadness, from nightmares, things subconsciously that you were holding on to. I think a lot of baggage is what the word comes to me, because you have these two opportunities here, these two blessings here. And funny that you got 2 additional cards, and what I'm hearing is those 2 cups are going to be reflected in these 2 cards. So you're given opportunities with this new moon to really work with yourself subconsciously, meditate a lot, focus on self-development. And I think right now it's not going to come out to the surface. You're not going to be having this communication with other people, but what you're going to be able to do is spending time alone and healing this 5 of Cups. Okay, and let's take the card assertiveness. So this situation can be healed gently and with love as you request it. So there are things that you guys have been asking guides and angels, and yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. So just because Sagittarius, you may have done something, or you may have regret something, or something is hidden and maybe you kept a secret, but there is an aspect of yourself here in this healing process that you should be able to bring forth truth. nothing is black and white at all times, and nobody's 100% wrong or 100% right. So what I feel that this is saying is, don't sell yourself short just because you may have been feeling guilty about something, or you're trying to heal something in yourself, but don't cut yourself short either, because there is something that that it is okay for you to ask for from somebody else, is what I'm hearing. And then the next thing you get is joy. And joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense of everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So I feel, Sagittarius, within this month of November with this new moon, you are really healing yourself and balancing yourself out within the 12th house. And all this work is going to be happening below the surface. I think you, in the beginning, you may not even realize that you're doing it, but I feel the more you're with water, around water, or drinking lots of water, or just spending time next to a body of water, I feel you are actually going to be healing things subconsciously. Also, music. Music is going to play a huge role in you healing the subconscious here in the 12th house and healing those 5 of Cups. Okay, so, and again, don't be afraid to ask for things that are fair and from somebody else. It's okay for you to do that. It's going to heal you to be able to tell the truth or say something that's the truth to somebody. You're going to be, at the end of November and at the end of this full moon, you're being asked to bring forth something that's truthful out in the open, because that's going to be healing for you. Okay, you have Sagittarius, a birthday month coming soon. So that's when that energy should actually be coming forth out in the open. So just do that work in the month of November, and I feel lots of healing for you. Moving on to Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, your new moon in Scorpio is falling in the 11th house. The 11th house has a lot to do with friends, those friends with benefits, meaning they bring beneficial things to you. Also has to do with somewhat of your reputation, your dreams, your desires, what you want to bring forth. So interesting with this new moon in Scorpio, it's coming with the moon. So that's very interesting. And I'm going to have to pull an additional clarification card, because I feel that in something that you wanted, or some direction that you thought you were in that was going to bring you benefit, I see you changing or absolutely utilizing this energy to change it. Yeah, oh, what a beautiful card. And it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good change. So you get the sun and the moon. Those are 2 powerful cards to get, Capricorn. So I feel with this 11th house, with this new moon energy, you're releasing obviously something that you thought was going to bring you benefit. You thought that direction was the good direction. You thought that that friend group was a good friend group. You thought that that work connection or those colleagues were those that were supportive of you. But then you're recognizing that you need to release those old ones, and you have some bright new beginnings. So a lot of you are changing direction with the people who are around you. You're kind of cleaning house with the people who you spend time with. And this can be in a work environment, in a hobby environment. Those who really kind of, with the 11th house, I'm trying to explain it. Those people that are around you that bring forth that are supposed to bring forth some sort of support for you financially and in the avenue in your career, or what it is that you want to desire. So you're changing it, and you're bringing in new people with this new moon in Scorpio, and you're changing an avenue of a different outlook. And so whatever you're changing is bringing forth even more blessings and lots of loyal friends. When I look at this card, what pops out at me here are these sunflowers. So Capricorn, really beautiful energy. And I mean, I think it's going to be a lot of new people you're going to be meeting, and these people are going to be in your life and bring you many blessings. And this is not necessarily love. I think it can be, but I think more importantly, more of what I'm seeing, it's more than one individual that's coming into your life that's actually going to appreciate what you bring forth and bring forth to you many blessings. Your next card you get for the messages from your angels, you get change in direction. And change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You're protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. So you are totally manifesting with this new moon. You're manifesting lots of new energy around you. That is really nice. That's actually a beautiful blessing there for you, Capricorns. Okay, moving on to the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, so you're having this new moon in Scorpio in your 10th house. Okay, 10th house is house of outward reputation, your career. It's the career, so it's your career reputation. It's also a karmic house as well. So interesting. Okay, so you get the new moon as well, and then you get acceptance. So I feel in the terms of your career, I think you're recognizing with this new moon in Scorpio that some aspects of a career development or some sort of a career focus that you had or aspirations that you had needs to be released. It needs to let go, and you need to accept that it isn't what it is that you thought it was. With this moon, I felt like there was some deception, whether it's self-deception, because there is self-deception. That's probably the biggest deception out there, is our self-deception, or deception by others in the workplace. And I feel like you're recognizing that with this new moon. And then you get this acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to this highest potential. So although you're recognizing that things are not the way that you were hoping it would be in the with 10th house matters, which would be career and reputation and things like that, you're being asked to accept that and accept that as a blessing. Because if it's not true, and if it's self-deception, right, you don't want any sort of a deception. You want to see the truth for what it is, so that you can accept it and move forward for your positive outcome and your highest potential. So that's what's going to be focusing for you in the month of November, is doing that in your aspects of your 10th house or career. So it's going to be different for everybody. These are very general, Aquarius. So it could be something very minute and small, depending on where it's falling in your chart, or it can be something really large, like an entire career outlook or an entire career focus. Okay. So let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, this new moon in Scorpio is happening in the 9th house. And the 9th house, you have the 8 of Swords. The 9th house pretty much governs foreign travel, higher learning, spiritual learning, as well as higher learning, like higher degrees, higher level institutions. Philosophy or professors, things like that. So it looks like with this new moon in Scorpio, you're being asked to release your feeling of feeling trapped, or feeling as if you don't know what to do. So you need to release that in this month of November when it comes to foreign travel. Maybe you're afraid to travel, or you were unsure in certain aspects of your aspects of your spiritual practice. Maybe you were not really tuning in to your spiritual practice for many months or years, and you're being asked with the new moon in Scorpio to release that. You're being gifted that opportunity to really connect spiritually to the higher realms in this month of November. So please do that. Don't stay within the illusion of you not having that ability to do so. And then you get this beautiful card, Shower of Abundance. And your guides and angels say, to heal financial situation, give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So you're really being asked to manifest your spiritual aspects into your financial everyday aspect of making money, worrying about money, or just your everyday mundane things. So don't get too caught in mundane and forget about your spiritual practice, because really, truly, they're both connected. And the more connected you are spiritually, the more you're going to be able to manifest outwardly in worldly matters and in finances and things like that, as well as education and other things. If you're not working, it could be also connecting your education with your spiritual practice. So really hone in on your intuition, Pisces, and really call in your guides and angels and listen to your inner voice, okay, with these matters in the month of November. Okay, Maria, moving on to Aries. Aries, this is happening in your 8th house. Just my cards are going a little bananas here. Let me focus. I'm talking too fast. So 8th house. 8th house is a house of debt, other people's money. It also is the house of self-undoing. It could be that death house as well. So it could be all of those undesirable aspects, addiction. And it's also a Scorpio house. So it's ruled by Mars as well in the Zodiac. So Aries, 8th house, what is going on? Okay. And get the Knight of Cups. So very nice. So somebody, Cups person, could be a water sign, is bringing forth some aspect of love, some aspect of prosperity to you in the 9th house. So that would be somebody else's money. Maybe you're partnering up with somebody, maybe a spouse, a loved one, giving you some extra money. It also can be physical blessings that you're getting as well with others. And then you have the abundance, so shower of abundance and healing your financial situation. You also could be, it's also the house of loans. So maybe you're getting a loan, gifted a loan in the month of November as well. And so you are being given this abundance. So shower of abundance to heal your financial situation. First, give us your worries concerning money. We will give you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow. So that's really nice for you guys in the month of November for Aries. New beginning in money, or some sort of a loan, other people's money, or banks and loans. Taurus, 7th house. So 7th house is the house of partnerships, marriage partnerships, one-on-one relationships, committed relationships. You're getting a new moon. Very nice. Okay. So you have the 3 of Wands. So I feel that the new moon in Scorpio is actually giving you an opportunity of 3 possible people. That's the first thing that comes. You have 3 suitors out there that can absolutely fall into your partnership realm. Some of you Scorpios will be choosing one, or there's one that you're focusing on. It can even be a 4th person that you're focusing on for some of you Scorpios. What I do feel, though, And for you, in order to make this decision, you really need to focus on service, because this is what your card here for messages from the angels, it says focus on service. Your soul's desire is only to joyfully serve and to swim in constant stream of bliss. The stream continuously feeds your everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and all that you do. So really authentically give of yourself. Is really what I hear this meaning. So the person who you can authentically serve and give of yourself is the one that you should actually choose, is what I'm hearing. So I feel you giving to a partner, you being very generous, is going to be so much of a blessing for you in the month of November with this new moon in Scorpio. Gemini is happening in the 6th house. So Gemini, 6th house is the house of health. It's also the house of work, everyday mundane tasks, right? Daily routines. It's going to be exercise, eating, things like that. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. Definitely a good time to start dieting or listening to your body and listen to what it is that your body needs. I'm looking at this 7 of Pentacles. I think you've been working really hard, Gemini, and I feel that you really need to hone in on your body and what you're eating. Then the next thing you get is listen. So listen, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to the gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in quiet, receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. So you're being asked to really hone in on your body, how your body feels. Listen to your body. Listen to what it's telling you. And then I feel like that's going to cleanse you in the month of November to really get closer to your intuition and your inner voice and your guides and angels in the month of November. So then we have Cancer. Cancer is having it in the 5th house. 5th house is romance, children, creativity. It's also schoolwork. Can be day-to-day schoolwork as well. And you're having a new moon in Scorpio and Cancer. Oh boy, Cancer. Somebody's going to be tempted. So I feel you with the Devil, and then you get death. So again, that's not to be negative, but you just want to be careful that you don't fall into temptation. I do feel some aspect of your romance or aspect of your children's life, if you have children, changing, absolutely changing direction. So somebody may be changing, maybe graduating, maybe moving forward, or just changing aspects, change of living, or something, maybe getting married. So something's changing. Blessing in disguise. So whatever is happening in this 5th house here with this Devil and the death, Cancer, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So whatever is going on with this romance, with this Devil card, and Devil can be an unhealthy attachment to something. An unhealthy attachment to some sort of a creativity. So something is changing. You are detaching from something. Could be for some of you. But whatever it is, it's a blessing in disguise in the month of November. So just know that this is supposed to be happening, and this is divinely guided. Maybe a child of yours is now deciding to move to a different aspect or a different country, something like that. Changing a career path that you thought was set in place. Could be something like that. Okay, so let's move on. We have Leo. Leo, this is happening in the 4th house. 4th house of family and home, real estate. So you have the Seven of Swords. So there is some aspect of, with the Seven of Swords, tends to be you feeling a defense or you kind of hiding something. I feel for many of you, it could actually be something in the house that is breaking down, or something in a real estate deal, or something like that, or something in the family, a family secret coming out, or something like that is happening in the month of November. You do get the family card, so I do feel in the month of November there is going to be nice family gatherings. I feel like some of you may actually learn of a family secret during this family gathering, so that's may be a little bit surprising, or somebody's keeping something from you in the month of November from your family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person yourself in the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So whatever that situation is with the Seven of Swords, with family members, it could be a mom, a mother, let it heal, is what your guides and angels are asking. Move on to Virgo. Virgo, it's happening in the 3rd house. Third house is house of short distance travel. It's the house of communication. It's the house of siblings, neighbors, things like that. So you get the Hanged Man. Kind of standing in limbo with something, maybe waiting on a communication, or you can be kind of waiting to start a creative thing. So you're being asked to stop staying in limbo. Use this energy, even the new moon in Scorpio, to actually do something, Virgo, to do that creative endeavor, that creative communication. Maybe you were thinking of writing a book, writing short stories, writing poems, or writing a creative article or something like that, or communicating something, whether it's video or some sort of a communication. You're being asked to go ahead and stop staying in this limbo state with the Hangman and move it. Use this energy. Your soul longs to express itself creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity in your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. So you're being asked to use this in the month of November. Do something creative that's a 3rd house, some sort of creative communication. Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is a communicative sign, planet. It's all about communication. Okay, so I really feel you're being asked to do that, and don't stand hanging anymore. Release yourself from the fear of moving forward. Utilize this energy. Okay, then finally we have Libra. Now Libra, this is happening in the 2nd house, and the 2nd house is the house of money, money-making endeavors, how you earn your living. So with this new moon in Scorpio for Libra, what is it bringing forth? Ooh, nice. King of Cups. Very nice. So you're definitely getting some sort of a passionate beginning or new start in money-making matters with this King of Cups. Then you have this, be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth for yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So in other words, any new beginnings or any new passionate pangs that you feel in the month of November when it comes to starting money-making avenues, please do so. You're being divinely guided. Be honest with yourself with that aspect. What does your heart truly desire, Libra, in the month of November? So pretty much that is it. I know they're pretty short and they're general, but there is a lot of signs that we have to cover. I do hope these resonated well with you. I give you my wish and prayer for you to have a very blessed month of November and very blessed new moon in Scorpio. Those of you who are in the Western Hemisphere or in the States, celebrating Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving for you guys. And again, I appreciate you liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe as well. Submit your comments. I really like to hear them. Also, I am available via email if you wanted to look into something a little bit more specific or personal. Thank you again, and many blessings. Bye-bye.